Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and this week we have been learning about birds. We read a story about birds and all the different sizes and shapes and colors they can be. We also learned a little bit from our mystery science about why birds lay eggs in springtime. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why they lay eggs in springtime. We learned that spring is the season where a lot of plants and bugs grow, and so feeding our little baby birds is really easy because the parents need to go out and find all the food. It makes it easier to bring back food when there's a lot of it available. But we also learned that it takes birds a long time to grow. So once they hatch from their egg, they have to get bigger and they have to learn how to feed themselves, and that takes a long time, but they need to be ready before winter because in winter it gets cold and there's not a lot of food. So when they get hatched in spring, they have all of summer and fall to grow before winter comes. So that's why they are born in springtime. Awesome job. I like learning new things. Our month is still April, A-P-R-I-L, April, and today is Wednesday. Let's go ahead and we're gonna count on. We're gonna start at 20 like we have been because it's a nice easy number for us to start on, and we're getting one more in our ones place each day. Let's go ahead and count. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then let's look at our color pattern. If we start at 20, we have orange, pink, yellow, orange, pink, yellow, orange, pink, yellow, orange. So we have our orange 29 for today, which means that it is April 29th, 2020. Let's go write that down in our daily journal. Today's daily journal, we're going to start with my name is. Write your first and your last name. Today is Wednesday. Today is April 29th, 2020. The weather is blank and blank. Make sure you write in what you see and feel. I will do my best. Then you're going to write your own sentence using our high frequency words. Green, G-R-E-E-N, green, and eat, E-A-T, eat. Then you're going to draw and color a picture based on your sentence. Our letter for today is the letter Q. It makes the sound qua, 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 like queen. We're going to start by writing our letter Q. When we write our uppercase Q, we do it like an O. So we start at the top, we do a big curve to the bottom, back to the top, and then we draw a little line coming from the middle out to that bottom line. For our lowercase q, we're going to draw a small circle starting in the middle, and then you draw a line down. Sometimes you might see it with a little tail like that. That's our letter Q, uppercase and lowercase. Now we're going to look at a few Q words, and then you're going to think of as many Q words as you can and draw some pictures. Q is a hard letter to think of, so it's okay if there's only a couple. Q is for quiet, quiet. Q is for queen, queen. Q is for quilt, quilt. For today's math problem, we have some birds in a tree. Let's go ahead and count and see how many birds we have in our tree. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 birds in our tree. We're going to have some more birds fly in. We're going to have 4 more birds show up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many birds do we have all together in the tree? An easy way for us to count how many is we could count how many are in there, or we could count on. So we're gonna try that. We have 7 that we know were in the tree, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 birds are in our tree. So instead of having to count all those 7 birds again, we already knew they were there, so we added on. Now we have 11 birds in our tree. Nice job today, boys and girls. Now it's your turn. You're gonna go do your daily journal with our high frequency words green, G-R-E-E-N, and eat, E-A-T. And then you're going to think of as many cue words as you can and draw some pictures like queen. For math, I want you to figure out how many birds start in the tree, and then how many more birds come to the tree, and how many there are all together. You're gonna go look at that mystery science video about woodpeckers, and we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're gonna do some woodpecker art. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow.